Hi everyone. Most people spend their entire lives reacting to problems, reacting to people, reacting to pain. And that reaction, that loss of control, is exactly what's keeping them stuck. But over 2,000 years ago, a group of thinkers figured out the antidote. They called it Stoicism. And today, I'm going to give you 7 real-life lessons from Stoicism that will completely change the way you think, act, and live. Stay till the end, because lesson 7 is the one most people are afraid to face. Welcome back to Vibexa, where we talk about becoming the best version of yourself, one lesson at a time. Stoicism isn't just an ancient philosophy. It's a practical life system used by emperors like Marcus Aurelius, former slaves like Epictetus, and modern leaders like Tim Ferriss and Ryan Holiday. It doesn't ask you to feel nothing. It asks you to think before you feel, and then act with intention. Let's get into the 7 lessons. Lesson 1. Control what you can. Release what you can't. The Stoics called this the dichotomy of control, and it is the foundation of everything. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Here's the truth. You cannot control traffic. You cannot control what people say about you. You cannot control the economy, the weather, or other people's choices. But you can control your response, your effort, your attitude, your next step. Every time you stress about something outside your control, you are wasting the most valuable thing you own, your mental energy. Real-life practice, every morning. Write down your worries and ask, is this in my control or not? If not, let it go. If yes, take action. Lesson 2. Your perception is your reality, so choose it wisely. Epictetus said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the opinions they form about things." 2 people lose their job on the same day. One sees disaster. The other sees opportunity. Same event. Completely different lives ahead. Stoicism teaches you that nothing has meaning until you give it meaning. Losing a job can mean failure, or it can mean freedom to finally build something better. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the author of how you interpret them. Real-life practice. The next time something bad happens, pause and ask, what is one way this could actually help me? Lesson 3. Act virtuously, not for applause. In today's world, people post every good deed on social media. They do good things so others can see them doing good things. Stoics called this living for external validation, and they considered it a trap. Marcus Aurelius wrote to himself, "Do what nature requires. Set out immediately, if possible. Don't look around to see if people will know about it. True character is who you are when no one is watching. Your hard work when there's no audience. Your kindness when there's no camera. Your discipline when no one will ever know." Real-life practice. Do one good thing today, completely in private. Tell no one. Notice how it feels different. Lesson 4. Memento mori, remember that you will die. This sounds dark, but it is actually the most liberating idea in all of philosophy. The Stoics would regularly remind themselves, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think, not to make you sad, but to make you serious about how you spend your time. Are you wasting your days on things that don't matter? Are you postponing your real life for someday? Death is the ultimate reminder that today is not guaranteed. The conversation you keep putting off, the dream you keep delaying, the person you keep meaning to call. Do it now. Live now. Real-life practice. Ask yourself every morning, if today were my last, would I be proud of what I'm about to do? Lesson 5. Amor fati, love your fate. This is one of the most powerful Stoic ideas. Amor fati, love your fate. Not just accept the hard times, not just tolerate them. Love them. Every failure, every rejection, every painful moment. The Stoics said these are not obstacles to your growth. They are your growth. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." When you stop fighting against what's happening and start working with it, your entire energy shifts. You become unstoppable. Real life practice. Write down your biggest current struggle. Then write, "This is happening for me, not to me." Read it every day. Lesson 6. Live simply. Want less. We live in a world designed to make you want more money, more followers, more stuff, more status. And yet the more people get, the more anxious and empty they feel. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort, sleeping on the floor occasionally, skipping a meal, wearing simple clothes not as punishment, but as training. When you practice wanting less, you realize how much you already have, and you stop being controlled by fear of losing what you own. Real-life practice. For 1 week, don't buy anything that isn't essential. Notice which desires were real needs and which were just distractions. Lesson 7. You are not your emotions, you are the one watching them. This is the lesson most people are afraid to face. We say things like, "I am angry," "I am sad," "I am anxious." But Stoicism teaches something different. You are not your emotion. You are the consciousness that notices the emotion. Anger rises, you can observe it. Fear appears, you can watch it. You are not the storm. You are the sky that holds the storm. This single shift from identifying with your emotions to observing them is where real freedom begins. When you are not your anger cannot control you. When you are not your fear cannot stop you. Real-life practice. The next time you feel a strong emotion, say to yourself, "I notice I am feeling anger right now." That tiny word "notice" creates space between you and the feeling, and in that space lives your power. Stoicism is not a philosophy of coldness or indifference. It is a philosophy of strength, clarity, and deep purpose. Let me recap the 7 lessons real fast. Control what you can. Release what you can't. Choose your perception wisely. Act virtuously, not for applause. Remember that you will die, so live fully. Love your fate, even the hard parts. Live simply. Want less. You are not your emotions. You are the one watching them. Pick just one of these today. Apply it. And watch your life slowly begin to change. If this video brought you any value, please like it, share it, and subscribe to Vibexa, because we drop content like this every week to help you grow. I'll see you in the next one. Stay stoic. Stay strong.